Hey everyone, welcome back to SwitchTop. I'm so excited to share my top 25 Nintendo Switch games with you today. These are the games that made me fall in love with my Switch all over again. Trust me, if you haven't played these yet, you're missing out big time. Let's jump right in. Astral Chain. You play as a cop in a futuristic city fighting weird monsters from another world. But here's the cool part, you control two characters at once. You have this chain creature called a legion that fights with you. You can wrap enemies up with the chain, solve puzzles, and create amazing combos. The story follows you and your twin sibling as rookie cops discovering dark secrets about your city. The combat feels like nothing else. Imagine controlling a puppet master and the puppet at the same time. It's made by the same people who made Bayonetta, so you know the action is incredible. The graphics look like a beautiful anime come to life. Every fight feels like a dance where you're controlling both dancers. It's weird at first, but once it clicks, you'll never want to stop playing. This game proved that new ideas can still work amazingly well. Metroid Dread. After 19 years, Samus is back and she's never been better. You crash land on a mysterious planet where deadly robots called EMMI are hunting you down. These things are nearly impossible to kill and will chase you through the dark hallways. The fear you feel when you hear their footsteps is real. Samus starts weak, but slowly gets her powers back as you explore deeper into the planet. You'll get the classic stuff like Morph Ball and missiles, plus new abilities that make you feel super powerful. The story reveals shocking truths about Samus's past and the ancient Chozo race without giving too much away. What makes this special is how it mixes exploration with pure terror. 1 minute you're peacefully solving puzzles, the next you're running for your life from an unstoppable machine. The controls are so smooth and responsive that every jump and shot feels perfect. This is how you bring back a classic series the right way. Super Mario RPG. The original Mario RPG is back and it's absolutely gorgeous. Mario teams up with unlikely allies like Bowser and a mysterious warrior named Geno to save the Mushroom Kingdom from a new threat. What makes this amazing is seeing Mario characters in a full RPG with turn-based battles, leveling up, and equipment. The combat uses timed button presses to make attacks stronger and defense better, so you're always actively involved even in turn-based fights. You'll travel through familiar places like Bowser's Castle, but also completely new worlds filled with original characters. The story is surprisingly deep, dealing with wishes and dreams while keeping that classic Mario charm. Bowser joining your party never gets old. Hearing him complain about everything is hilarious. The remake adds beautiful new graphics while keeping everything that made the original special. Even if you've never played an RPG before, this game makes everything easy to understand. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Kirby goes 3D and it's pure joy. Our pink hero finds himself in a post-apocalyptic world where nature has taken back civilization. You'll explore abandoned malls, overgrown cities, and mysterious facilities while saving the captured Waddle Dees. Kirby's copy abilities are better than ever. You can become a car, a vending machine, or even a set of stairs. The new Mouthful mode lets Kirby stretch his mouth around huge objects in the funniest ways possible. Each level is packed with secrets and different paths to explore. The story is surprisingly touching as you learn what happened to this forgotten world and try to reunite with your friends. Co-op lets a second player join as Bandana Waddle Dee, making it perfect for playing with family. The boss fights are creative and challenging without being frustrating. What I love most is how this game makes you smile constantly. Every animation, every sound effect, every little detail is designed to make you happy. Dragon Quest XI S. This is the perfect RPG for anyone who wants an epic adventure. You play as the Luminary, a chosen hero who must save the world from an ancient evil called the Dark One. The story starts simple but becomes incredibly deep with plot twists that will leave you speechless. You'll travel across a massive world meeting unforgettable characters, each with their own problems and stories. The turn-based combat is classic but never boring, with flashy special moves and strategic depth. Your party members all have unique personalities, and watching them grow stronger together is so satisfying. What makes this version special is that you can switch between beautiful 3D graphics and classic 16-bit style anytime you want. The voice acting is fantastic and really brings every character to life. This game respects your time with quality of life features while still giving you that classic JRPG feeling.
Go on! You can do it!
Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Mario just completely reinvented 2D platforming, and I can't stop grinning. The Wonder Flowers in this game create the most surprising and delightful moments I've ever seen in a Mario game. One minute you're Mario, the next you're a Goomba trying to reach the goal. Levels transform in crazy ways. Pipes grow legs and walk around. You might turn into a balloon and float through obstacles, or the entire world could flip upside down. The story takes place in the Flower Kingdom, where Prince Florian asks Mario to help stop Bowser from taking over with a powerful crown. You can play as Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, or various Toads, each feeling slightly different. The new Elephant power-up lets you smash through blocks and spray water in ways that completely change how levels work. Badge abilities add even more variety. You can start levels with power-ups or gain new movement options. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, the beloved GameCube classic, is back and better than ever. Mario receives a letter from Princess Peach about a legendary treasure hidden behind the Thousand-Year Door. But when he arrives, Peach is missing, and dark forces are trying to revive an ancient demon. This game has the best writing in any Mario game. It's funny, touching, and sometimes surprisingly dark. Your paper abilities let you fold into a boat, turn sideways to slip through cracks, and roll up into a tube. The turn-based battles use action commands that make every fight interactive and exciting. Your partners aren't just helpers, they're fully developed characters with their own stories and motivations. From Goombella the archaeology student to Vivian the reformed shadow, each one feels real and important. The game tackles serious themes like identity, friendship, and sacrifice while keeping that Mario humor. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. This package gives you two incredible Mario experiences. 3D World brings the Wii U masterpiece to Switch with perfect multiplayer platforming. Up to 4 players can work together or compete through brilliantly designed levels using unique character abilities. The Catsuit power-up is pure joy. Climbing walls and pouncing on enemies never gets old, but Bowser's Fury is where this package becomes legendary. It's an open-world Mario adventure where Bowser becomes a giant kaiju monster who periodically attacks while you're playing. You team up with Bowser Jr. to collect cat shines across beautiful islands. When Fury Bowser appears, the music changes, the sky turns dark, and you feel genuine panic as this massive beast shoots fire everywhere. Using the Gigabell power-up to become Giant Cat Mario and fight Fury Bowser is one of gaming's most epic moments. Pikmin 4. Nintendo perfected their unique strategy series with the most charming and accessible entry yet. You play as a rescue worker searching for castaways on a mysterious planet filled with giant bugs and natural dangers. The genius is commanding tiny plant-like creatures called Pikmin, who follow your orders and work together to overcome obstacles much bigger than themselves. Different colored Pikmin have special abilities. Reds resist fire, blues can swim, and yellows conduct electricity. Your new dog companion Ochi changes everything by letting you ride him, carry more Pikmin, and access new areas. The time management feels less stressful than previous games while still keeping that strategic planning element. Night missions add exciting tower defense gameplay where you protect sleeping Pikmin from nocturnal predators. The caves are like puzzle boxes where you must figure out how to use your Pikmin army efficiently. Fire Emblem Three Houses. You play as a mysterious teacher at a military academy where 3 noble houses train future leaders. The first half focuses on teaching students, building relationships, and learning about the complex political situation. Then everything changes dramatically when war breaks out and you must choose which house to support in a continent-spanning conflict. The strategy battles are incredible. Every move matters because when characters die, they're gone forever, unless you play on easier difficulties. What makes this special is how much you care about your students. You'll spend hours talking to them, training their skills, and watching them grow from teenagers into powerful warriors. The branching story paths mean your choices have real consequences that lead to completely different endings.
Is that all?
Splatoon 3. This colorful shooter is unlike anything else out there. You play as squid kids called Inklings, who shoot ink instead of bullets. The goal isn't to eliminate enemies, it's to cover the most ground with your team's ink color. You can turn into a squid to swim through your own ink super fast, which feels amazing. The story mode has you fighting an evil organization, trying to bring back mammals to the world. There are tons of weapons like paint rollers, brushes, and even bows that shoot ink. The online matches are so addictive. Every game feels different. You can customize your character with cool clothes that actually affect your abilities. The Salmon Run mode has you working with friends to fight giant fish monsters. It's colorful, fast, and pure fun. Pokémon Legends Arceus. This game changed everything I thought I knew about Pokémon. You're sent back in time to the Hisui region when it was wild and dangerous. People are scared of Pokémon, and you're helping create the first Pokédex ever. Instead of random battles, you can see Pokémon in the wild and sneak up to catch them directly. Some Pokémon will attack you on sight, which is scary but exciting. The battle system is different too. Speed matters more, and you can use strong or agile moves. You're basically a Pokémon researcher exploring huge open areas. There are alpha Pokémon that are massive and super strong. The story involves legendary Pokémon and time travel mysteries. It finally made me feel like a real Pokémon trainer exploring a dangerous world. Octopath Traveler 2. This RPG looks like a painting come to life. 8 different characters each have their own story, and you can play them in any order. There's a thief seeking revenge, a scholar chasing knowledge, and a merchant trying to find someone special. The stories are mature and deal with real problems like corruption and loss. The battle system is turn-based but really strategic. You have to break enemy defenses first, then unleash powerful attacks. Each character has special abilities outside of battle too. The thief can steal from people. The scholar can learn enemy weaknesses. The graphics use this HD 2D style that makes sprites look look amazing. The music is absolutely incredible. I bought the soundtrack. Each story is emotional and well written. It's like playing 8 different games in one.
Here I come.
Metroid Prime Remastered. Samus is back in the best way possible. This is a first-person adventure where you explore an alien planet as a bounty hunter in a power suit. You start with basic abilities, but find upgrades that let you access new areas. The Morph Ball lets you roll into tight spaces, which never gets old. The story unfolds through scanning things in the environment. You piece together what happened to this dead planet. The boss fights are incredible, and each one feels like a puzzle to solve. Your visor can switch between different modes to see hidden things. The controls feel perfect on Switch. Aiming with motion controls is so smooth. The graphics look amazing for a GameCube game. Exploring and finding secrets is so satisfying. It's like being in your own science fiction movie. Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi gets his time to shine in this spooky adventure. Mario and friends get invited to a fancy hotel, but it's a trap set by King Boo. Luigi has to save everyone using his vacuum cleaner that sucks up ghosts. Each floor of the hotel has a different theme, like a museum, circus, or beach. The best new addition is Gooigi, a green slime version of Luigi that can go through bars and spikes. You can play co-op with a friend controlling Gooigi, which is hilarious. The ghost battles are like puzzles where you have to stun them with your flashlight first. Luigi is so scared the whole time, but he keeps going anyway. The hotel is full of secrets, and every room has interactive stuff. The boss fights are creative and fun. It's scary enough to be exciting, but not too scary for kids. Super Mario Maker 2. This game lets you build your own Mario levels, and it's incredible. You can use parts from different Mario games to create anything you can imagine. The story mode has over 100 levels made by Nintendo that teach you how everything works. But the real fun is making your own levels and sharing them online. You can make traditional levels or completely crazy stuff that breaks all the rules. There are millions of levels made by players around the world to try. Some are super hard, others are automatic levels that play themselves. The tools are easy to use, you just drag and drop whatever you want. You can make underwater levels, castle levels, or even music levels that play songs. Playing other people's creative levels is endlessly entertaining. It's like having infinite Mario games. Animal Crossing New Horizons. This game saved my sanity during lockdown. You move to a deserted island and slowly build it into your dream home. There's no pressure or stress. You just do whatever makes you happy each day. You can catch bugs and fish, decorate your house, and make friends with cute animal neighbors. The game follows real time, so things change throughout the day and seasons. Tom Nook helps you build up the island by adding shops and attractions. You can invite friends to visit your island or go to theirs. The customization is incredible. You can design your own clothes, furniture, and even the island itself. Seasonal events keep things fresh throughout the year. It's the most relaxing game ever made. I spent over 300 hours just chilling and decorating. Pure digital therapy. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. This massive RPG concludes an epic story spanning 3 games. 6 warriors from opposing nations discover they're being used in an endless war. The world is huge and beautiful. You'll spend hours just exploring and taking screenshots. The real-time combat lets you control one character, while the others fight automatically using arts and skills. You can chain attacks together for massive damage, which feels amazing. The story deals with heavy themes like war, identity, and what it means to live a meaningful life. Each character has deep development, and the voice acting is fantastic. Side quests actually matter and develop the world and characters. The music is absolutely gorgeous. Some of the best I've ever heard in a game. It's long, but every hour is worth it. This trilogy finale made me cry multiple times. Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta is back and crazier than ever. You play as a witch who fights angels and demons with her hair and magical powers. The story involves multiple universes and alternate versions of Bayonetta teaming up. The combat is all about dodging at the perfect moment to slow down time, then unleashing devastating combos. New to this game are demon slave attacks, where you summon massive demons to fight for you. You can control a giant dragon or demon to smash enemies. The action never stops. You're fighting on trains, planes, and even skyscrapers. Bayonetta's personality is confident and sassy, making every cutscene entertaining. The difficulty can be adjusted so anyone can enjoy it. Boss fights are absolutely insane spectacles. It's like playing an action movie where you're the unstoppable hero. Persona 5 Royal. This stylish RPG stole my heart completely. You play as a high school student who gains the power to enter people's hearts and change them. By day, you go to school and hang out with friends. By night, you're a phantom thief stealing corrupt hearts. The turn-based combat is all about exploiting enemy weaknesses to get extra turns. But the real magic is in the daily life. Every relationship you build makes you stronger in battle. The story tackles serious issues like abuse of power and corruption in society. Each friend has their own problems and character development. The style is absolutely incredible. Every menu, every animation oozes cool. The jazz soundtrack is perfect for every moment. I cared so much about these characters that I didn't want the 100+ hour story to end. It's a masterpiece about friendship, growing up, and fighting injustice.
Enemy. It's immune to curse. It's a powerful enemy.
Let's go.
Finish it quickly with curse attacks.
Vishnu! Ravage them!
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is the biggest fighting game ever made. Every single Smash character from past games is here, plus tons of new ones. You've got Mario fighting Pikachu, Link battling Sonic. It's pure chaos and I love it. The story mode has all these video game characters teaming up to save their worlds from complete destruction. Each fighter plays differently, some are fast, others hit hard, and learning them all is addictive. You can play with friends locally or online, and matches never feel the same twice. The single player has challenges, tournaments, and a huge adventure mode. There are over 100 stages and 900 music tracks from every Nintendo series you can think of. Whether you're playing casually with friends or trying to master advanced techniques, this game delivers. It's the ultimate celebration of gaming.
I won't lose!
The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. This game changed everything. Link wakes up after 100 years to find Hyrule destroyed and has to stop Calamity Ganon from finishing the job. But here's what makes it special. You can go anywhere you can see. That mountain in the distance, you can climb it. The combat lets you use anything as a weapon, even tree branches and enemy weapons. You can cook food for different effects, glide around with your paraglider, and solve puzzles in creative ways. The world feels alive with weather that actually affects gameplay. Rain makes climbing harder, lightning strikes metal weapons, and you need warm clothes in cold areas. There are 120 shrines to find, each with unique puzzles. I spent 200 hours exploring and still found new things. It's the adventure game I always dreamed of as a kid. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. The sequel to Breath of the Wild somehow made perfection even better. Hyrule is broken apart with floating islands in the sky and dark caves underground. Link gets new abilities that completely change how you play. You can fuse objects together to build vehicles, weapons, and crazy contraptions. The Ultra Hand ability lets you stick almost anything together. I built cars, planes, and even robots. Ascend lets you travel through ceilings, which opens up exploration in wild ways. The story involves Zelda disappearing and Link having to piece together what happened through memories. The 3-layer world is massive, Sky Islands above, Hyrule in the middle, and the dark depths below. Building and experimenting with the physics system never gets old. It's like having infinite Lego blocks in a Zelda game. Super Mario Odyssey. Mario's hat comes alive and it's amazing. You play as Mario teaming up with Cappy, a ghost hat whose sister was kidnapped for Bowser's wedding to Peach. The capture mechanic is pure genius. Throw your hat at enemies or objects to control them. You can become a T-Rex, a bullet bill, even a taxi. Each kingdom has a completely different theme and tons of power moons to collect. New Donk City feels like playing in a real metropolis, while the Moon Kingdom is beautifully alien. The movement is so smooth and satisfying. Mario has never felt better to control. There are over 800 power moons to find, with some requiring serious platforming skills. The boss fights are creative and the music is incredible. After beating the story, there's still hours of challenging post-game content. It's the 3D Mario game I've always wanted. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the perfect racing game. Every track from Mario Kart 8 Plus, all the DLC, improved battle modes, and new characters. The anti-gravity sections let you race on walls and ceilings, making track design incredible. You can play anywhere. Handheld on the bus, split screen with friends, or online with players worldwide. The item balance keeps races exciting until the final lap. Getting hit by a blue shell when you're in first place still hurts, but comeback victories feel amazing. The DLC added 48 more tracks from across the series' history, doubling the content. Battle mode has multiple game types and dedicated arenas. The controls are perfect whether you're using motion steering or buttons. Kids can play with smart steering and auto-accelerate, while experts can master advanced techniques. I've played this for years, and it never gets boring. Pure racing perfection. These 25 games represent the absolute peak of Nintendo Switch gaming. Each one shows why the Switch is such a special console. You can play them anywhere, with anyone, and they never get old. What do you think of this list? Are there any games you'd swap out? Let me know in the comments. These are the games that made me fall in love with the Switch, and I hope they do the same for you. Hit that like button if you agree with my picks, subscribe for more Switch content, and I'll see you in the next video.